Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Sean Reed Foley gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fletcher gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 0-2 once more. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. To smoke at first, and they get them both. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Jaime Barria is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, the shortstop, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, number 8. Runner goes for second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Fly ball right down the line and left. On the move is Upton. And he makes the catch in the corner. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
He's set. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Soft liner towards first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Bichette at third with 2 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pujols is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great one left for Toronto. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
The left fielder, number 8.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it.
So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrelton Simmons is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Behind 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And that misses. Ball 1. Fouled away. Hernandez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll reach first safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Fielded cleanly, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Here's Justin Smoke now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Max Stassi.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Stassi, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. On the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Fletcher, base runner at first with 1 out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's Albert now, and he'll swing and send a chopper to 3rd. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. In now, Danny Jansen as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Striding in, Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A base hit in his first trip. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Richard going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter.
At the plate, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gurriel is after it. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Popped him up. Smoke will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Toronto. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Fletcher is retired to kick off the inning. Standing in, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Stepping in now, Justin Smoke. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Number 9.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Bichette. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, number 8.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 8. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Simmons, and they get the force for the second out.
Now
settling in now, number 13, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, number 27.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. To short, hit hard. Simmons is there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Angels.
Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. He's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Rowdy Tellez. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
Number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Rendell Richard will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Trout. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Now at the plate, number 23. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he got him. And now for the Angels, Max Stassi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Max Stassi is the second out in the 7th inning. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Up next is Danny Jansen. And there's a base hit on the line. Smoke isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score as it's now a 3-0 ball game. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. No balls and 1 strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep onto straightaway center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Well, it's obvious these guys were talking in the dugout trying to figure this guy out, and it finally happened. They've seen all his stuff. They know how he wants to attack, and they anticipated that pitch. Hard to surprise hitters this late into an outing.
Into the box, number 13.
No left fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Rowdy Tellez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in safely at 3rd. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The center fielder.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Trout's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke.
Ouch, that one hit him. And that hit batsman may be the one that breaks the camel's back. I have a feeling the home plate umpire's seen enough of our starter, and indeed he has. He's ejected him from the ball game, and really I can't blame him.
No, Matt, that's pretty much automatic. With a warning already issued, anything that comes in that tight is going to be treated with zero tolerance. That's just the way it works, and now the bullpen is going to have to pick up the slack.
Sam Gaviglio will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Albert Pujols will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Justin Upton. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Has a look, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Grendel Gritchick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, Grendel Gritchick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So striding in, Justin Smoke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up working 7 innings, but this was not the kind of outing he was expecting, I'm sure. Noah Ramirez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And it's
hit high and deep to left field. Upton going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Number 11,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw will be the first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. Now a long throw to third. But he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Skied into straightaway right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as this lead got even wider.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Now batting,
digging in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and a strike to count. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan.
What is?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side. Richard is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting,
The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one. Toronto used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sean Reed Foley earns the victory on the mound. Jaime Barria allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,200.